I had to go from Assisi to Taizé, the ecumenical community of monks in France. And I took the train, and in the process I overshot my place where I was supposed to get off the train, my exit, and I was supposed to get off at Mâcon, and I ended up that I had to get off at Dijon, where they make that wonderful Dijon poupon mustard. So I had to stay overnight. It was in a little pensione, and I went down for supper, and as we were sitting there eating our mustard, I noticed that someone was trying to get through the door, having a very, very difficult time getting through the door. And the maitre d' went over and opened it up, and through the door came a young man, very challenged physically, in a wheelchair, and a young woman in about the same shape trying to push him into the restaurant. Well, they got in there, and the maitre d' put them right in the center of the restaurant. And of course, everybody didn't want to stare and look at them because they were having a hard time eating, and people were looking down at their mustard, but they were making these furtive glances at this couple, and they were smiling. You know, they were eating and smiling, and pretty soon I looked around and everybody's smiling in the restaurant. People started to talk, and there was kind of something festive going on, a festive atmosphere. So I called the maitre d' over and I asked him, what's going on here? What's happening? And he said, well, this young couple are on their honeymoon. And that touched me so deeply, because I knew that neither one of them ever thought anyone could love them. And then this other person comes into my life, and I no longer see my brokenness. I only see the love in your eyes, and I'm taken out of myself, and I am happier and more together than all of these people who seemingly have everything. And that became a great image for me. I keep in my heart all the time about what people really want to know, that they're lovable and good, and what they need from me and from one another is to affirm that, to say in one way or another, you are lovable, you are good. And people will do things way beyond what they think they can do if they think that they are really loved by another person unconditionally.